It's not a walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like. Okay then, this is F1 Pole Position by Ubisoft. I don't know anything about this. I don't think I've ever even heard of it. No, that's not what I wanted. I know it's frivolous and silly to put that, but you know, I say it so often in my videos, and it's just quicker to write than Benway, so what the heck. South Africa. I don't actually recall any Grand Prix in South Africa. Which doesn't mean they didn't happen, it just means I don't recall them. I don't know what's going on. Kyalami. Yes, I do remember Kyalami. I remember the name of the circuit. Auto setting. Yeah, we'll do that. Come on. I just want to race. Yeah. Free run. No. Let's just race. I don't care. I'll start at the back. I don't mind. I'm impatient. Alright. Ah, proper names. Mansell, Patrese, Schumacher. Was he in the Benetton? He must have been. Capelli. Gasho. Katayama. Modena. Wow. Arse. Who's that? What arse put that there? Yeah, okay, I do remember these. Yeah, come on, stop it. Just let's race. Wow. Okay. What? Why is the mirror? Why is the view in the mirror bigger than the view? That's weird. Are they equal sizes, but because of the car being there it makes the one on the top look bigger? That's a bit weird actually. Interesting. Very, very letterboxy. And this is one of those where it's going to be, they all just go racing off into the distance and you never see them again. Oh, I have gear controls. I find that, it's like I've got auto gears but I can override them, but what is the point? Because if you override them, it'll just put it back to where it wanted them anyway, or it certainly does if you go down to lower gear. Don't feel the need. I don't know which way to go there. Well, there is a map. Oops. Yeah. It's kind of weird actually. I mean, looking at the car, it doesn't do anything. There's no, I mean, there is a slight animation to the wheels, the tyres, and it bobs up and down a little bit. Just so, you know, you can see that the wheels are turning. Wow, they are so far ahead of me. But there's no hint of it turning or anything like that, even though I'm, you know, here I am going round the corner, but no, not on the car. So the track rotates around you of a sort, though you don't feel the rotation. Like on some games, if you're sort of looking down a little bit, you'll see the rotation. Here you don't, because you're sort of down at more or less car level. While it is mode 7 and isn't like, you know, the I was going to say games like Pole Position, but this is Pole Position sort of. You know, that the curve with the colour swapping stripes on the side. It's the old 8-bit style, and even some of the 16-bit stuff. This is using mode 7. It's a more advanced way of representing the road. The track it's a proper track. If you were to like raise yourself up above the circuit and look down, you would see that it is a circuit. So in that way it's quite clever, and it does work. I just feel that the balance here is not good. Maybe I should have practiced and learned how to get around the circuit quickly, but you know, I'm not spending all of my time off in the grass. I'm not doing great, obviously, but you kind of think the slower cars should be around me somewhere. There should be some opposition. There should be a point for... It should be fun for everyone, you know. I came straight into the race. I'm not in qualifying. There should be cars around me. So they've got the balance wrong. If you've got to be good at the game to get anything out of it, to be anywhere other than at the back and unable to see any other traffic, that to me is not a good video game. Yeah. Bored now. Stopping now, giving up, can't see the point. I'm going to go round and round and round, and it's pointless because they've got the balance wrong. Shame. Good technology, not too sure about the size of the screen. Could do better, as my old games teacher used to say when I was in school in the 5th year, having not turned up for a whole year. Actually, I did 3 lessons. I turned up 3 times, and he said, could do better. See. I've probably told that story many a time, but whatever. Okay, thank you for watching. Hello. It's going to be another brief one today. Throat still knackered, speaking hurts. Right, today's question for Q&A is from Matt Ainsworth. Linked his channel down there, and he asks, for Q&A, what was your first experience with 60Hz gaming? Did you get your Megadrive modded back in the day, or did you first see it in an emulator? Okay, I definitely didn't have a modded Megadrive. First modded console I ever got was the PC Engine. I wasn't really into modding, and I'm still not really, though soft mods maybe, you know, custom firmware and all that lot, but I've got a chipped PS1, but largely most of my stuff is pretty standard. 60Hz, probably on an emulator, though I won't have given it any thought. Actually, I mean, you can make the Amiga run in 60Hz, can't you? I was vaguely aware of that, in that if you do a particular mouse button combination or whatever press at the start of boot up, you can make it run in NTSC mode. But back in the day, I was running on a cathode ray tube TV, and so putting that into 60Hz just resulted in a blank screen. It just didn't work. This TV behind me can display 60Hz. I mean, I could do it on that, but I never saw the reason. The first time I ever intentionally used a 60Hz option, and really just to see what it was like, was on the Dreamcast. And I'm trying to remember which game it was. It was probably Res. And I would have been impressed, I imagine, by the smoothness, but it's like... lower, is it lower? It's lower resolution, isn't it? You've got fewer horizontal lines. Yeah, generally when I play Dreamcast, I don't opt for 60Hz. I mean, yes, games will play faster, Sonic the Hedgehog will play faster. I don't care. I kind of like that it plays a little bit slower, because, you know, it's me. I'm not someone who really gives a damn about 50 or 60Hz. So, yeah, it's not something I've ever paid a whole lot of attention to, and when I have, like, made a choice, let's see what 60Hz looks like, I've really just been like, okay, cool, and then I go back to PAL mode and carry on from there.
yeah, maybe I'm missing out on a slightly faster experience, but on the other hand, I prefer the look of the PAL screen mode, the more horizontal lines. I just prefer it. NTSC looks kind of fuzzy to my eyes. Okay, that's probably all I can say about that, really. And this being a short video, if you've got a question you'd like answering in a video like this, leave a comment down below. Begin your question with for Q&A, so I know not to answer in the comments. And thank you for watching.
It says here Benway offers his thanks to those who subscribe to his Patreon account thing. Is that what he needs?